And hello. I was so surprised that I clicked the button. I forgot to say anything. Hi, folks, and come back, why don't you, to the graciously named... I'm running out of adverbs and adjectives, mate. Hi, welcome back. With me, as always, is my pal and your stalwart captain of that little fisherman's tug that you joined because it's your first actual trip to trying to make some moolah with those fishies until you realise that he's drunk at the wheel and heading you straight into the perfect storm. Captain Tom DeVille.
And no, she is a terrible mistress, but she be a mistress that we will ride.
Oh God, here we go, hold on.
Are you with me now?
Are you with me, boys? Amazing.
Don't fear the tempest. The tempest be your lady friend, or your boyfriend, or your non-binary friend. Inside.
Amazing. So if you're joining us the first time and don't know what the fuck that is, every single time that we stream, no matter what it is, I kind of try to comedically throw Tom DeVille under the bus by giving him something that we haven't prepared for him to improvise immediately. Amazing, sir. Amazing.
You've been doing that for quite a while now, and you still surprise me.
Yeah. It's because there's a lot of
there, matey.
Ahoy there, Captain Tom. So, welcome back to another signing. We're doing this, we're going to keep going, folks, for a while, because you've all been so incredibly generous and supportive of this channel and of the work that I do. And really here to see Tom. I understand you're really just here to hear Tom's dulcet tones. I get it. I've been friends with him for years. I get it.
Tomorrow everyone get to see me.
Indeed, tomorrow you get to see Tom.
I will be on camera. I think
you are going to be on camera. It's all the team. So anyway, please tell me you can hear him. Tom, say something.
Hello.
Yes,
I think
you can tell you that would otherwise this entire segue would be like a nightmare. Okay, good, because that was a gem that we do not want to lose. Anyway, so what we're talking about is that we're starting a Baldur's Gate 3 run playthrough from start to the very interesting, exciting, dynamic finish. As going to do the entire fucking game. Today I had the great delight of hanging out with my pal Jane Perry, as well as Samantha Bayart, and also some peeps from Final Fantasy 16 as well, which was a lovely little nice opportunity we had today to get together. And we'll be interviewing said people, all the cast, including people like Jane, if she has time, and hopefully friends of ours like Doug Cockle, who's also in the game, who's from The Witcher, who is The Witcher, who's amazing as well. So we're going to talk to them and ask their permission and see whether or not they can join along. But that's the aim, that's the idea. We're going to play the game. Tom and I are going to be persistent custom characters. Astarion is going to be in party at all times as a companion. The only save scumming thing that we're going to be doing is to avoid him leaving us. Which he's rejected so many people. I've rejected everybody. So
we can have... Because it's 4 people in a party, isn't it, Neil? Are we going to have one other...
4 people in a party. So what we may try and do, if it's possible, is also get people to join us and play around, essentially. Because they can dive in and out as a companion. They can take over a companion and play that companion for the session. I know Thierry, who's from Lorien, who's the lead animator, has expressed interest to do that. So we're going to ask Thierry to join us. We'll be asking some of the directors to join us as well. And the whole cast, if they're available at some point, will be joining us to talk about their work. It'll be a drop-in interview. I don't know if you can do drop-in or not. You probably can't. But they'll be there anyway. Fuck it.
So I think you can do drop-in. I was reading about it today. I think you might be able to, yeah.
That would be amazing if you can. That'd be awesome.
I did send... I sent you an article about it. I think
I haven't read it.
I know, don't worry.
But I would like to read it.
But check it out when you get a chance, because I think it does mention that kind of stuff. Cool. So I think it'll be all right. Anyway, that was a bit of behind-the-scenes stuff in front of the scenes there, but that's okay.
Very good. So that's the plan, folks. We're starting tomorrow. We're going to be not playing much tomorrow, I'm going to be honest. We're going to be making characters, working out what the fuck we're going to do, and then try to play a little bit of the opening act. The opening level, let's be honest, is the immediacy of the game. It's going to take ages. People saying that you can do drop-in, but only in a certain way. You can't do drop-in and out, like on a permanent... That's fine. So to be honest with you, even if it's the case, it doesn't matter. Tom and I will be playing together. Astarion will be in the party, and then we'll have an extra player character to fill in the gap of what we need, or to also follow their storylines as well. So don't worry, we're gonna be exploring. We're going to be exploring, darling, strange new things. It's going to be fine. The safe word is mocap. So yes, anyway, we're going to be doing that. We are signing again today. We're going to be signing in the week. We may be signing next weekend. We're not sure. We'll see how it goes. So we are going to get through it. So if anybody's bought something recently, thank you so much for supporting us. That's really cool. We will be signing it live on stream. That is a thing that's happening. So don't worry. Even if it takes us a while, we will make sure we get through it. With that in mind, also any Q&As, any questions you have for me about the work, about only talk about professional stuff, folks. Sorry about that. So anything about Baldur's Gate 3, any of my other work I've done in the past, any of Tom's work, because he's a writer-director too in film and TV, is also up for grabs. I think why not? And also anything to do with acting or directing or writing. I think is also kind of cool up for grabs. So yeah, so put your stuff, I think your questions go into chat in Twitch, and our awesome mods, hello mods, mod love, exclamation mark mod love, I think is the command. So yes, please spam the shit out of that.
Yes.
And yes, they will be filtering that to Tom, and Tom's going to be asking away. Yeah.
Yes.
That's about it.
Can I give a couple of shout-outs before we dive in? I want to give a couple of little subscriber shout-outs.
Knock yourself out, Tommy.
Lethia Babette, who just subscribed at Tier 1. Welcome, new subber.
Welcome.
Tiny Angry Elf, one of our mighty mods.
Mods.
Tier 1 now for 28 months. Woohoo!
Woof.
Thank you, Tiny Angry Elf.
I remember when they were just an even tinier Angry Elf. They were slightly annoyed. They were an annoyed little elf. And now look at them now.
Yeah, annoyed pixie. Now they're
annoyed pixie, and now look at them go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We've got Otsana now subscribed for 7 months. Hey Otsana. Sketching Chick subscribed at Tier 1 now for 24 months. Woo!
Very cool. Very cool.
Rocket Ray subscribed at Tier 1 now for 2 months. 2 month streak. And Rocket Ray has been very kind with gifting subs recently. Thank you, Rocket. And another of our grand old timers, Mew Memento, subscribed now to 34 months. Mew, nice to see you here. That's it. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. First one up, folks. We're hitting the ground. We're hitting the ground hard and then getting up and stumbling forwards as opposed to running. This one's for Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Could I have a fun, supportive message from Astarion? Indeed you can. There's a lovely quote we found yesterday. You're not alone in this. None of us are. So I hope that's suffices.
Yeah, I love that.
It's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah. But it does have a little heart on the bottom. I hope it doesn't kill the mood. Or maybe excite. I don't know. So that's you. That's for you. That's for Jasper. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, we're not fucking around today, folks. We're straight in. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So those of you that don't know myself and Tom very well, apart from maybe just from my work in BG3, Tom and I are not professional stream people stuff. I'm an actor, director, producer. Tom is a fantastic writer, director, and showrunner as well in the past. This is something we do for a lark. We do it for kicks and to see our friends and to help other people in their careers and stuff. And hang out with you folks. So, yeah, bear with us if there's a lot of technical shenanigans, let's say. Shenanigans. A word that's quite innocent but sounds rather naughty. Shenanigans. I like it a lot. It's very cool. All right, next up. Thank you very much. So, starting. Next up is for Michaela. Hi, Neil. Write anything you feel Astarion would say, please. I've never asked for an autogram. A ye olde autogram. You're welcome, but I must have yours. Thank you. Amazing work. Thank you very much indeed, Michaela. I like the idea of an autogram. Autogram for Tom DeVille. Autogram for Tom DeVille. Here's your Gandhi. Here's your Gandhi autogram. It's taken so long to get to you as well. 70 years, and here's your Gandhi autogram. Amazing. Thank you very much, Kelly. So yes, we shall ask chat. We've been doing this yesterday. I think it's really fun. I did something crazy, like 10,000 lines of dialogue, maybe more. I don't know. I lost count. So I cannot remember all of them. So if people in chat want to shout out things that are thematically correct to what I'm saying, that'd be great. So this is like anything. This is like any quote that's fun. I've got a few quotes I know, but if you have a quote, please type it out, and that's great. Who needs morals when you have great hair? I saw that one, and that's very, very funny. So we do that.
Oh, Tiny Angry Elf suggested one that I've not seen before, which I like, which is
What's that?
enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Oh, I like that one too. Let's do that one. We haven't done that before. Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone. I remember doing that one as well. It's cool.
That's a great line.
Yeah, that's a great line. Cool beans. All right, sorry about the other quote there, folks, but this is a new one that we haven't had before. That's very good, so we're doing that. Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up with some newer.
This is from Michaela. Thank you very much, Michaela. Alrighty then. This is make it out to nobody. So I'm going to put eBay. They said a really the thing is, they said a really nice message, and there is a part of me that feels really bad. You're an amazing person. You don't know me, so sort of thank you. Thank you for sharing your beautiful voice with us. Yes, thank you very much. I take that. Could you write something sassy, Astarian would say on the card? Well, we're looking for a sassy on the board. Sassy, do I get sassy? Sassy for 100. So I'm not sure who this is from. If you're in the chat, please let me know, because I don't know. I don't know who you are. And eBay is a popular name these days.
OnlyFans is coming in clutch with "It's not you, it's me. I have."
Yes, that's very sassy. We can do that. It's not you. It's me. I have standards.
And then in brackets, I'm not on eBay.
Sorry, what's that? In brackets, what?
And then in brackets, I'm not on eBay. But that was a joke. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm going to put parenthesis, dear eBay, just so they know it's a joke. I don't know who this is from, so I'm going to do this in parenthesis because I did promise I'd do it. Dear eBay. I'm going to spell it incorrectly though. That's funny, right?
I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about. I understand why you're doing this, but yes, I don't know. Maybe it could be legit. It could be.
It's totally legit. I think it's completely legit. I just think it's funny. Well, I'm putting in parentheses.
Everyone's suggesting eBay, but spelled like bay.
I
like
am.
B-A.
I'm putting eBay, not eBay, like the massive corporation. I'm doing it like a joke. Dear eBay, it's not you, it's me. I have standards. Love, Astarian. That's from Astarian. He's quite naughty, so I think you can get away with saying something like that. Mine, I'm just going to do a little heart there just to make sure they're okay. Hey, dear eBay.
Hey.
I'm putting parentheses. I'm putting a smiley, happy tongue face. I think it's a go. It's funny. Also, I've never done that before, so I think that's kind of okay. I think it's fine. All right. Thank you very much indeed to whomever. If you are there and you do recognise your print, let us know and we'll put your name on it. That way, it's just again with the go. Cool. Thank you very much to whomever that was for. Next up is for Taylor. This is the Bloody Valentine print, which is awesome. Could you please make it lovingly flirty? Thank you. So I need a lovingly flirty quote from Astarian.
Affectionate flirty.
Affectionate flirt, which is a little difficult to write sometimes. I don't mean to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Not really an affectionate flirt, but thank you very much. It's quite a sight. The stars means. I need a short quote, ideally. Something in a couple of sentences. Oh, my little treat with their cheeks flushed. Yes, we had that before, didn't we? My little treat.
That's a good one.
With their... Whoa, can't spell. With their cheeks flushed. Okay. This is for Taylor. Here you are, Taylor. My fangs are up here, darling. There you go. All right, that's for Taylor. Thank you very much. We got a favourite pickup line for Astarian for Ash. I like to think he's more sophisticated than pickup lines, but hey ho. So yes, we need a pickup line for Ash, please.
A pickup line?
Yeah.
What did Veronica suggest? Let's go turn someone inside out.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm not sure about that. Let's go turn someone inside out. Yeah, it could be like a date, couldn't it? That is for Ash. There you go, Ash. There you go. Cool. Very good. All right. Next up is this is Lonely Hearts Heisy. Heisenberg making a little special appearance. It is Astarion and friends, after all. This is for Rhea. Hey, Rhea. No notes, so unless you're in chat and you can ask me for a quote, which I can do. Instead, I'm going to give you a classic Heisy doodle. Everybody gets a Heisy doodle, Rhea. Classic. In fact, I'm going to make him a bit kind of punk with this. He's going to have like his fucking hammer on his fucking shoulders. He's got his hand in his pocket. Wow. He's got this is attitude Heisy.
I love it. Attitude Heisy.
This is attitude. Somebody says I want an attitude Heisy, this is what you get. I got a bad attitude, you boulder punching asshole. There you go. Little punk there. So unless you're in chat, that's what you get, because everybody gets a Heisy doodle. Nobody goes away empty-handed. All right. So hi to everybody in chat. Just out of curiosity, where y'all from? Please don't put any addresses or towns, just countries, folks. But yeah, where are you all from? And we will take a question in a second.
Yes, I'm gonna lie.
USA, Ireland, Germany, France, UK,
Ireland,
Hawaii. Hey, Hawaii, we love you. I'm so sorry to hear about all the troubles you've been having. Actually, funny enough, something I didn't mention. There's a portion of this signing we're going to donate to the recovery fund in Hawaii. So I need to find out the best ones for that, where the money will go to the people. So just FYI, we are going to donate some of the money from the signings to Hawaii Relief Fund. I didn't mention it because I don't want to make it a big thing, but just to let you know. Germany, Italy, Turkey again. Hello again. Hello, Turkey. Abu Dhabi. Nice. Very cool. Poland, Hungary. I like Hungary a lot. Wales. Italy. Nevada. Oh, yeah. Nevada's not a country unless you guys are seceding, which is kind of interesting.
You can do states. Guernsey.
You can do states. States are kind of like countries. It's kind of like your European Union. You know what I mean? So many states, wildly fucking different ideas in each one. So yeah, you kind of basically you are a union of sort. Puerto Rico, Argentina, Russia for hello Russians, New York, kind of yeah. And that's not a country. Sorry. Ain't that the truth? Lol. Yes, this is true. France, Brazil. I like the idea of Brazil. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'd love to go to Brazil. One day. Australia, Russia again. Hello, Russia. Finland, Netherlands. Welcome. Everybody's welcome here and included here, so I'm glad that you all made it. One thing you should know about our stream, the Discord channel, if you haven't joined it, please why not join it? It's a family-friendly place, just FYI. This channel's not. This channel's a bit naughty. So just FYI with that as well. Next up is for Samantha. Your man of many talents. Yeah, questionable, but thank you. I love your work. Anything you write is good, but preferably something that turns my face red. I don't know what your limits are, darling, so I'm going to have to guess that one. What was the flirty one we had recently? That was a nice one. Oh, if a night of passion is in order, I could be persuaded. That was very fast, by the way.
Yeah.
See the name of
I'll have that one lined up.
Well, I did have that one lined up. If a night of passion... What is the quote? If a night
of passion is... Hang on, let me...
Is requested, I could be persuaded.
Is on order.
Is in order, on order.
They're saying is on order.
Pretty sure it should be in order.
Yeah, that might be...
I think it's in order. That's grammatically better. Then I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded. Cool. This is for Samantha. Thank you, Samantha. And and there's a little heart on his bottom.
Are you ready for a question?
I'm ready, but are you, Tom?
I certainly am. I have one for you.
Good.
I actually am curious about. Oh, I've lost it. Hang on a second. Where?
I'm curious, but not that much.
Okay, I've got it.
Curious, not so much now. Okay.
It's from Catherine Orsino, and they ask, how are video game scripts organized? Because scenes happen out of order. There are several versions of the same scene, different relationship possibilities, etc.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting question.
That's a very good question.
When you get a script, like, do you basically, like, I'm going to break it down because I'm a script writer and I'm curious about how it works for you.
Why don't you do it from your point of view, and I'll tell you about how it works.
Say, in a recording day, I'm guessing that how it would work is they go, okay, we're going to do these, say, 5 scenes or however many scenes it is, and then in those scenes, do they have all the different branching options?
Interestingly, no, it doesn't work like that. But here's the thing, very quickly, this is for Chelsea. They asked for Simon of Your Heart Desires, silly or fun. I wrote, careful, I bite, cheeky little pup, which is a little silly and naughty as well at the same time. That's for Chelsea, thank you very much. So, the way it works is twofold. In a normal game with a linear story, for instance, Deliver Us Mars, which I directed last year and was also acting in, it was very much like a film script, start to finish. There's one story, you are there to help and guide the actor, the lead character along her story, and that's it, start to finish. And that's how that works. It's very much like a movie set. You'll have those scenes. You'll work out. I worked out with the narrative director, we were co-directing together. The narrative director, Rainer Arkenbaugh, he and I worked out a rough schedule of what we should do, and then they went off with. They then pre-planned that as well, and we managed to sort that out. So very much like a film schedule. We should shoot these days for this days for this. We should put this scene at this point. Blah blah blah. That's how you do that for this. For Baldur's Gate 3, 2 things. One, they were writing as we were doing it because the game is enormous, and so although the story had been plotted and the ideas were plotted out, a lot of the writing wasn't done when we started. Although they knew where it was going, everything, but even still, there were some things that they were still trying to work out as they went along, which is a very interesting way of working. But the overall story they knew, obviously. And because we're dealing with something, I think for me it's something like 10,000 lines of dialogue, I think at least, or something crazy like that, something enormous. I think there's something like 170,000 lines of dialogue in total. It's mad. It's absolutely enormous. And that's probably more now. Actually, that was an old estimate, I think. Because of that, you cannot do, and because we're also shooting so quickly and you have to shoot in isolation, because you can't guarantee scheduling all of the actors for every single scene, for every single permutation at all times. It's too much. It's too much data. It's not workable in terms of schedule. So the actors were shooting alone. Everybody's shooting alone. We have playback from other actors' lines that if they've recorded them, which is very useful. So, for instance, if I'm doing a scene, there's 2 other people in the scene, and they've already recorded their stuff, which is great, because then I get to listen to the other actors' take, and I can bounce off that. We can do that. Sometimes it's the director reading in, which is great, because the directors are awesome. So what we do instead is we go, essentially, the scenes are sort of clustered together in a massive Excel document. So they're not all over the place, but they are sort of like chunk, 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 and they're not necessarily chronological at all. It's more about priority of what's being written and what needs to be recorded. So it's more about priors, what needs to be recorded ASAP to get into the animation. And that was how we worked. So it required a lot of flexibility from the actor. Those of us that were doing companions, it was easier because we were doing so much, we knew the stories better than anybody else. And as I was directing as well, I knew the stories even beyond my own story stuff that I was doing. The directors were great as well at Pit Stop Productions, the amazing crew, mocap and audio were very helpful and supportive to the directors as well, which was great. So, it was very much the directors were helping tether the actor to the scene, and then the actor, I used to do my prep work a few days in advance. As soon as I gave me the scripts, I'd just read the whole way through, even if it was like 1,000 lines or whatever over several days. I'd make sure I know everything. I wouldn't be able to remember everything, but I definitely go through it and start making my own marks of, I got an idea for this, got an idea for that. And that's how we did it, really. And then we'd have to sometimes go back over our work, or a new scene would develop, or the scene itself would change for whatever reason, or what have you. So that's how we shot it. Quite a trip for a lot of actors. Some actors fared better, I think, than others in terms of dealing with that stuff. Personally, I didn't find it difficult because this is like my fourth or fifth branching narrative game. So for me, it's like I completely understand. I've done, probably about a good year in total of work, like literally like day after day after day after day on 5 different projects or 4 different projects of branching narrative. So, for instance, Detroit Become Human's branching narrative, there's multiple ways you can do that. Planet of the Apes Last Frontier is branching narrative. So I've done lots of experience over many years of branching narrative. I really like it because it gives you so many different ways to play a character. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyway, moving on. So that last one was
great
for Chelsea.
Answer, thanks.
No worries. Next up is for Val. Please write something sassy, flirty. We've never had that. Also, amazing video. Thank you. I hope you know how supported you are. I appreciate that. I really do. And I appreciate that people are interested in the work that we put together. So we need something sassy, flirty. Sassy, stroke flirty. Flirty. Or maybe flirty sassy.
Flirty sassy.
Oh, this is from OnlyFans. Come into my world, invite me into yours. I won't bite if you don't. Okay. How about we just do the first part because I think it's better. Come into my world, invite me into yours.
Capus just suggested something troubling you, or did you just miss me?
Oh, that's a nice one. We haven't done that one before. Let's do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Capers. Okay, so that is. Say that again, please, Tom.
Something troubling you, or did you just miss me?
Something troubling you, or did you just miss me? Cool. That's signed by Astarion, and less important is my signature in the corner as well. Cool, there you go. Kapow! Shaboom! There you go, thank you very much indeed. That is for Val. Next up is for, this is for Kay. Love and adore your work, thank you. Everyone did amazing on the game, but Astarion stole my heart. And I'm not giving it back, darling. Any flirty message from the elf himself will do. Sure thing. No problem at all. This is for Kay. Flirty. Outrageously flirty message. That's what we want. Something unashamedly flirty. On my honour, the only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust. Okay, I like that.
That's great. Thank you, OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. On my honour, the only thing on my mind is depraved carnal lust. Is that how it is?
Is
carnal lust. Yeah, is that?
Yes.
Yes. Groovy. Do. There you go, Kay. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is Island Coopsman. Coopmans. That's a hell of a name. Island Coopmans. Loved your work in Resident Evil Village in Detroit. I'm wondering if you could write your favourite line from Astarion. Don't have a favourite line, too many of them. However, we'll do some very cool lines that I dig. Yes, so a cool line from Astarion. And this is for Ireland, Coopmans. What we got, folks? I don't need a mirror to know that. Okay, that's a good one. I don't need a mirror to know this looks fabulous. That's good. I don't need a mirror.
That's a cool one. That's a really cool one.
I don't need a mirror to know this looks fabulous. It looks fabulous. Cool, man. Groovy. This is for Island Coopsman. Very good. Cool. Thank you very much indeed as well. Next up is for Bianca. They would love a romance line, not necessarily flirty. A romance line, something romantic. Something romantic, Tommy. You know, wine and fucking dine me, darling. Even naughty people need love.
Honky Tonk Horror suggests that's what you want, isn't it? To be mine forever.
Well, I started writing it too late. I think, well, let's go with it. It's a bit dark, but let's go with it. That's what you want, isn't it? Want, isn't it? Says a lot about them and the way they see romance. To be mine forever. To be mine forever. Groovy. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. That's for Bianca. Hello, Bianca. Just to let you know, folks, I'm also doing cameos. Again, I've been very overwhelming with how many people have been so sweet about asking. Give me some time. I'm trying to get my way through it. If I miss a deadline, sorry, I will try my best. But thank you very much. Next up is for Madison. No note, which means you know what that means, right?
Gustarion!
Gustarion! They get Gustarion. That's how that works. Very foolish of them to think otherwise. I feel a bit more confident with Gustarion now. I think I'm getting back into the swing of Gustarion. That also, I think his eyes are better now as well, I feel. Yeah, definitely the beak is better. The beak I've got nailed. I forgot a bit about the beak and I've got it back now, so the beak is on point. The beak is on point, darling. Gustarion. And the canon of this, folks, well, my head canon, is that Astarion is secretly a graffiti artist who does Gustarions everywhere. Kind of like the Space Invader guy in Germany. You know Space
like
Invader? Yeah.
Baldur's Gate just covered in them.
Yep. Covered in Gustarions. There you go, so that's Gustarion. Honk, is that your sandwich? Not anymore. So fucking stupid. Oh my god, why am I so stupid? Alright, next up, excuse me, is for Isa. Or Isa, I'm not sure, I think the pronunciation is Isa actually. For my close friend's birthday, whoops, ruined that, sorry. Something could... We've done it again. They're like there with their friend going, and they're like, oh shit, he just mentioned.
Whoa!
Boo. Boo. Sorry.
Neil, read them before you read them out.
Sorry, I just literally just go. I've started to cry with laughter. It's really funny. It's like the third or fourth time I've destroyed somebody's surprise present. This is for my close friend's birthday that's in a couple of days' time. Please don't say it out loud, blah, 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 blah. It's like, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sorry. Never mind. Okay. Small quote or something alluring, please do. They love your work and talent as Astarion. Well, sorry about that. I'm glad they like it. Whoops. Okay, so we need a quote for them, please. A quote, something alluring. Don't tempt me, darling. How about that? Okay. Okay. How about that? I'm going to add a cheeky little pup. Don't tempt me, darling. Cheeky little pup. And little heart on his bottom. My fangs are up here, darling. Cool. There you go. This is for Isa, I believe it is. I believe. There you go. Thank you very much indeed, and happy birthday, apparently. Every time. This is for a surprise. My wife would like a surprise like every fucking time. Apologies to Billy, which was the very first time we did that. And I've never quite got over it. All right, I just need to listen to a message because somebody's sent me a message with their cameo, which is, I didn't know you could do that, which is very cool. But I don't know if it's private or not, folks. So can you give me 1 second? And if not, I'm going to play it for everybody to hear. This is something I don't want to ruin, so, you know, this is a bit different. So I'm just going to play the message from them. Oh, that's very kind of you. I think it's okay to play this one. It's very nice. It's a very sweet message. Don't know who they are. Leah Lumi, who's a VTuber, I think they are. Let me play it for you.
Hi there, Neil. It's Leah Lumi. I just wanted to take the time to thank you for doing this.
Oh, that's
you are doing amazing work, sweetheart. Keep going. Cheers.
That's very nice. That's very sweet. So yes, also I can reply to them on their messages. I didn't know you could do that. Wow, cool stuff. Okay, so that is for Leah Lumi, who's a VTuber. I don't really watch VTubers, so apologies if I don't. I think I have come across Leah Lumi because I think I did something for them recently, like a cameo or something. Okay, anyway, so this is for Leah Lumi. Hello, Leah Lumi. I hope you're well. Love your work. Can you write something sassy and sweet, maybe romantic? We can do all three. You've got a very nice voice indeed. Yes, lovely to meet you virtually, Leah Lumi, and I can definitely do that. Can we have a sassy, flirty, sweet, and romantic quote for Leah Lumi? Please.
What do we got?
Oh, that's good. You brought my dead heart back to life. It will keep beating. That's nice. I'll be well. You'll be fine. I could feel it. Oh, that's okay. We can do that one. Romance, like big capital letters. Romance. Romance. A whole bunch of stuff came up, and I think it was that where they're from. Okay, where they're from went romance. Very funny. Keep them nice and short, folks, please. That'd be great. Long lines we can't really do. I haven't got enough time. Romantic, sweet, little flirty, I think is where we're at. This is like a Venn diagram of lines, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like sweet, flirty, outrageous, manipulative, dirty, and it's like where that meets is in each one. It's really funny. Was it Brandy? I'm sorry. Yeah. What's the blush? It looked like Vera from here because of the long name and the W. Sorry, I can barely see people's names, so apologies for that. It's Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Yes, nothing to do with that. Brandy. Hi, Brandy. So yeah. So if anybody can give me, I just like the idea of screaming romance. Yeah, very funny. I already know. I don't know how you feel because that's a good one. I already know how you feel because I feel it too. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. That's kind of more romantic than the others. I already know. I already know.
Where is that one? Chat's moving quickly, so I'm losing.
How you feel?
Because I feel it too. Thank you, Honky Tonk Horror.
Because I feel it too. Sorry, folks, I can't read out names because it's very tiny, the chat in my screen of the OBS thing that I'm looking at. So apologies if I can't quite read your name. That's why we got Tom. Tom's amazing at that.
Why, yes. Why, thank you.
Yes. Tom, that is all.
I'm blushing now.
You're blush, darling. This is for Leah Lumi. Hey, Leah. Hey, Leah Lumi. That's for you, my love. And here's a little heart there as well. Thank you very much indeed, and good luck with your stream. Next up is for Catherine. This is a wabbit. Hi, Catherine. This is a wabbit. Please write, I've been dead in the ground for long enough. It's time to try living again. And doodle Astarian and Heisy. My Astarians are shit, so I'm going to give you a Gustarian and a Heisenberg. I can definitely do that. So this is for Catherine. This is a wabbit. It's a wabbit. We need to carry on playing. We're going to carry on playing XCOM 2 at some point, man. At some point, we have to do that.
I mean, yes, but we've also got RE4 to finish as well.
I know. This XCOM 2 is on the back burner, folks. A monster.
A monster. And we were talking about doing some player days. As well, so we're going to be busy with streams.
Yeah, at some point I need to play Final Fantasy 16 because I'm in that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I played a bit of it and I liked it.
Was it good?
Yes, I'm meaning to get back to it at some point.
It looks awesome. It looks really cool. So yeah, I'd love to. And also Ben's a lovely guy who plays Clive. He's very nice. So yes, we should definitely go around to playing that at some point. Okay, that's for the starring quote. Then we've got a Gustarian. His hair's gone a bit punk. Okay. Gustarian. And then a Heisenberg as well. Heisenberg making a sneak. Heisenberg is behind a bush because he's not supposed to be here. He's got his. I've accidentally drawn him. I've drawn Heisenberg pulling the bird behind a bush. He's like flipping you. He's flipping you off because he's not supposed to be on the stream because it's a stereo. That's really fun. That was purely by accident. My doodle had literally had a life of its own. He's now flipping you the bird because he's behind a bush. He's not invited to this one. Look at that. That was purely by accident. He's like, fuck you. I didn't mean to do that. It's very funny. All right, cool. And I put the little teeth in. I need to go back over my Gustarians to add the teeth. I always forget the teeth. So don't worry. Anybody's had a Gustarian, I will go back over that, and I will be adding teeth to make sure. That's fine. I double check them before at the end anyway. That's all good. So thank you very much, Catherine. This is a wabbit. Next up is Vexoria, the Sun Eater. Cool. That's a hell of a name. From the Sun Eater Empire. Thank you for bringing Star into life. Could you give me a deliciously cheeky, flirty quote? I would appreciate it. Not a problem. There is a message from them, so bear with me while I just listen to that. Because it may be private, which is fine. If they're in chat and they don't want me to play it out, that's also fine too. Just make yourself known. Otherwise, I'll just have to guess and judge. Whoops. Just going to check this out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Another VTuber. Man, what is it about these VTubers, huh? I think I can play this. I'm pretty sure I can play this. This is another VTuber. Okay.
Hello, I'm Vexoria the Sun Eater, and I can't wait to sink my fangs into Astarian. I hope to see you around my hissing dance.
Okay, cool. Alright, that is from Vexoria the Sun Eater. Cool. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So again, folks, I don't really watch VTubers, but it's very cool. By the way, sorry about the loudness of that. I had to turn it down, so I hope it was all balanced out. But yes, lovely to meet you, Vexoria. And we can give you a deliciously cheeky flirty, which is pretty cool. So let's do Vexoria. Cool. And thanks for the awesome message. It was very cool. I also like your avatar. That's really cool. It's kind of cool. I never really understood. I never really knew much about VTubers. Sorry, actually, I suddenly realised I'm not listening to you, Tom. I'm not listening to you at all. Took it out. Just talking to myself.
Am I cut off?
I cut you off by not putting the earphone back in again. Do you know much? Rude. Do you know much? How rude? Do you know much about VTubers?
I gotta confess, I do not. No.
No, I didn't until recently. Actually, I didn't know that was a thing, which is very cool. But it's kind of fun. I like the animation. It's very nice.
Hey, I want to just quickly read a message out that's in chat from Bree Cheese 9786.
Yeah.
They say, hi, I missed my signing yesterday. Okay. I was the one who asked for the odd quote, without spoilers, the star mockingly asked the player, Mother, may I? I'm positively starved, when a woman was stood up from her date who was a vampire planning on eating her. So there you go. That's the moment that we were... Do you remember we had
Mother May I, which I didn't understand, but we did it anyway.
Mother May I, I'm positively starved.
Mother May I, I'm positively starved. Okay, cool. There you go. So we didn't quite understand the reference, but that was it.
Angry Elf just suggested a line that I really like if you're looking for a line
please, right now. I'm looking for lines in all the wrong places. Yeah,
well, this one is neck, hips, thighs. Don't make me choose a favorite.
Oh, that's from OnlyFans. Neck, hips, thighs. Don't make me choose a favorite. Don't make me choose a favorite. necks, hips, thighs. Don't make me choose a favourite, darling. There you go.
Love it.
Love it. So that is from Victoria, and lovely to meet you, Victoria. And yes, all success with your stream. I hope it goes well. There we go. Next up is for... We're going to take a break in a short while, folks. Next up is for Brandy Blush. Is that Brandy that we just had in the chat? My name is legally Brandy Blush. I feel it's perfect for a really good or really cheesy Astarian pickup line. That's your legal name. I dig it a lot. That's very cool. The alliteration works. I am Neil Newbon. But Brandy Blush beats Neil Newbon, with hands down, quite frankly. Brandy Blush. We need a good or cheesy Astarian pickup line with their name in it. That's pretty awesome. Hi, Brandy. Pretty sure it's Brandy in chat, right? Hey, chat. So if anybody has an idea for that, please help, because this is like a... I want to get, we may not be able to find something. This is Brandy Blush. Oh, wait a second. I've got something's bubbling in my head. Sweet like sweet like brandy. Chased as a nun. That doesn't work. that doesn't work at all. All right, we need to work out. So collective internet brain. Pass the cell around and let's work it out. And apologetically blush. Well aged for Brandy is just insulting. That's actually a backhanded compliment. That's not great. Well aged Brandy. Fucking hell. Rich like a well aged Brandy again is not actually a compliment or something positive. It's actually a bit of a backhanded one. Sweet like brandy, better than blood. Okay, sweet like. You're going to go crimson when I sip. I don't know, something like that. Here's my little treat with it. No, yeah, sweet as brandy. You make blush. Oh, wait a second. There's something in that. Wait a second. Much like sipping brandy, tasting you would make me blush. How about that? What are you thinking, Tom?
You're going to have blush in it as well.
Yeah, much like sipping brandy, tasting you would make me blush.
Oh, well, Mutual Decision just suggested... That one's a little clunky. Has your brandy got body because it's making me blush?
What was that, sorry?
Mutual Decision has suggested, has your brandy got body because it's making me blush?
That's a good one. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Has your brandy got body? Very clever. Because it's making me blush. Who was the hero of the moment that came up with that one again?
That was Mutual Decision.
Mutual Decision. Chef Kiss. Or Madam, or however you identify yourself. Chef Kiss. Amazing. Very, very cool. Alright, that is for Brushing Blandy. And you can thank the hero of du jour for that one. That was very cool. Has your brandy got body? Because it's making me blush. There you go. Very cool.
Love it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, folks. That was awesome. Very cool. Next up is for Emily. Any chance could you write a birthday message from Astarian? It's their birthday. Good. On the 27th. Absolutely, I can do that. Yes. This is for Emily. So I'm just going to find something. Happy birthday, darling. Emily. Happy birthday, darling. Let me take you out for a bite to eat. Let me treat you with a bite to eat. How about that?
Like it.
Cool. That's for Emily. Happy birthday, darling. Let me treat you with a bite to eat. Cool. All right, that's that. Thank you very much indeed, Emily. And happy birthday for the 27th. Next up, it's Brittany, bitch. Miss Spears, are you in chat? This is for Brittany without a Y, spelled B-R-I-T-N-I. Brittany. In fact, you pronounce it Brittany. So it's Brittany, bitch. Brittany. Oh, well, I can't remember what she does. That's probably not her. Whatever, however she sings, insert that comment. This is for Brittany. Brittany does not have any message whatsoever. Brittany. So I'm going to do a Gistarian, unless they're in chat. Hello, darling. You lurking? Come out. Honk.
Are they in chat?
Are you in chat? Otherwise, oh dear. Looks like you get a Gustarian, my love. Alright, Gustarian it is.
The Kira 657 has suggested the quote, "Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day."
Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
I'm liking, we've got a good range of quotes today.
Yeah.
People are getting really good at suggesting quotes.
Honk. You get a Gustarian, whether you want it or not. You get it. Yeah, this is for Brittany. Cool. That's for Brittany. Chat is on point today, for sure. That is true. Chat is on point. Cool, folks. It is sometime in the o'clock, depending on my time zone right now, which I'm not going to tell you. So I am going to... we're going to take a hydration break.
Hydration break?
Hydration break with your friend, Tom DeVille. Yeah, we're going to take a hydration break. Please do the same. Toilet, all the rest of it. We'll be back. We'll be carrying on signing. Don't go anywhere. Spread the word. We're playing fucking Baldur's Gate tomorrow, dude. It's going to be fucking epic.
So excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. Although we will take a fair amount of time making our characters up. And we do have to work out whether we both have to make the characters at the same time, or if we can log on together, we both make it simultaneously. I don't know how that works. We'll find it out. So it's going to be a multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 run from start to finish with your pal and mine, Tom, and me, and Astarian.
And lots of guests joining us.
Lots of guests over the next... I was going to say several months, but probably several months. It's probably going to be several months, Tom. However long it takes us, we're going to be doing it. So, yes, and our schedule's a bit crazy, so we'll try our best. But we'll be playing it from start to finish. We're not going to be leaving it halfway through. We're going to finish the game because I really want to play this game. So, yeah, it's going to be great. All right, folks, hydration break. See you in a short while. Look after each other. And, yeah, see you in, let's say, hard 10. Right, see you, folks. Bye.
Peace, folks. Bye-bye.
No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel. No big deal. Play the games, keep it real. No big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel. No big deal. Play the games, keep it real. No big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel. No big deal. Play the games, keep it real. No big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel. No big deal. Play the games, keep it real. No big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. no big deal. Join the show, say what you feel, no big deal. Play the games, keep it real, no big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel, no big deal. Play the games, keep it real, no big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel, no big deal. Play the games, keep it real, no big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel, no big deal. Play the games, keep it real, no big deal. Let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal. Join the show, say what you feel, no big deal. Play the games, keep it real, no big deal.
Yeah, the intro screen again. All right. Doing well. Doing very well. Hi, folks. Welcome back. We are going to plow on and carry on. And if the state of my hair is my emotional state, well, it's particularly chaotic today. Thanks very much for sticking with us. Hi. We're going to press back on. How are you? Did you have a nice hydration, Tom?
I had a lovely hydration.
Did you have a lovely hydration, darling?
I certainly did.
Oh,
Straight
wonderful.
from someone's neck.
Oh, lovely. Were you alone? Apparently not. Very good. So we're pushing on. Next one is for Izzy. Hey, Izzy. A huge fan of. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I like you. I'm glad you like my work. I would love if you write the horniest to start. So give you a compliment and then hit you with the horny line. Okay, very good. It's apparently the birthday. Please write a little Lovestarian. This I can do. I can do that. Okay, so this is for Izzy. We need a very horny line for Izzy against any good judgment. Horny line, please, I guess. On your knees, darling. Is that actually a line I said? I think I was. I think I did say that. On your knees is actually a line I said. Fucking hell. On your knees. Alright, that's it. There it is. On your knees, darling. Cheeky little pup. There you go, I'm going to add that in. Fucking hell. Cheeky little pup. Okay. Apparently I said that. Anybody, by the way, anybody wants to join us on more regularly? There are sub rewards. They're not many. We aren't crazy professional here, folks. We have tried to do some sub rewards though. You get priority for community games. There's a coffee morning chat that we do for tier 3 only, which I do this month, which we're going to be doing in a week or so. There are some other subs as well. There's a tabletop simulator models that we make for the Vagabond Chronicles. You don't know what the Vagabond Chronicles is? Well, we do a roleplay group called Vagabond Chronicles, which is amazing, with Einel Tomlinson, who's in Final Fantasy 16. He's a wonderful comedian actor. He's also in Horrible Histories. If you dig that, he's great. Jess Nestling, who plays Viconia in Baldur's Gate 3. I know, they're in it, which is pretty cool, very exciting. And also our friend Mr. Klim, who works for Frame Store, who's a bit more behind the scenes, but he's very cool. This is for Izzy, your incredibly horny, too hot to handle.
I've got a message to read out, and I don't know if it refers to this one, Neil.
Yeah.
It might be something you can sort out, but it's from Kiriel45, who says, "Hi there, love your work. I hope this isn't too much to ask. My birthday is the 6th of September. I was wondering if I could potentially get a happy birthday along with the autograph. I totally forgot to request it. when purchasing the autograph. My name is Rachel, by the way. I don't know if that...
If your name make it out to Rachel, we can do that. But if you have a different name, you have to tell us whichever name you made it out to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I won't be able to know that you're Rachel. And if you can remember the special instructions, what you said, that would really help as well. And chat, scream at me if I just go, oh, this is such and such, and totally forget to do that. That's fine.
Yeah, so
yes, we'll try and do
that. Yeah.
That might come the next few days, just warning you.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more of these.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of orders have come in, so which is amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely.
But you may be down the line in the queue.
Yeah, so we can't guarantee when it'll be, but we'll try and remember that. This is for Chelsea, and they asked for something a bit flirty. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. And there's a little heart on his bottom. There you go. It's for Chelsea. My fangs are up here, darling. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is for Amanda. Amanda. Character name, Starion. Okay. Quote: If you want to spend time with me, you only have to say so. Yeah, we can do that. Amanda. I'm not sure they want me to write character name Starion. Maybe they do. I'll put Lover Starion because that makes the same thing and it actually looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to spend time with me, you only have to ask. You only have to say so, sorry. Only have to say so. No, pen. Bend to my will. Bend to my will, pen. You shall be mine.
There we go. It's that time of night.
It's that time of night where the fucking pens don't have the stamina. That is for Chelsea. Thank you very much indeed. It's that time of night, Tom, where the pens start rebelling. Oh wait, that's for Amanda. Sorry. That is for... Yes, I wrote her name out, Amanda. That is for Amanda, not Chelsea. Chelsea, we did. All right, it's for Amanda. Thank you very much, Amanda. Next up is for Maria. Maria. I sucked the blood of somebody called Maria. All right. Beautiful. So, yeah, thanks. You patronising son of a bitch. Don't patronise me. Next up is Maria. Hi, Neil. Big chef's kiss for your wonderful work for Starion. Thank you. Romantic or spicy line from Starion and a Gustarian doodle. Absolutely. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. You're welcome. Manners cost you nothing, and I appreciate that. This is for Maria. Spicy line. That's a spicy line. Let's do a spicy line for the lovely Maria. And a Gustarian. I'm going to do Gustarian while people come up with a spicy line. Spicy line. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. What have we got? Spicy. Spice me, Tom.
Let me have a look. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the questions list at the moment because I think it's about time we do a question. How about
something short, please, love?
This is fairly short. This is I wasn't going to bite you. I told you this is about pleasure, not hunger.
Bit long for the space I have.
It's a bit long. Okay.
I make Gustarian rather massive. I'm going to put a careful I bite. I'm going to do that because that's the space that I have.
Okay, there you go.
Careful. I bite. And then the Gustarian underneath. Honk. There you go. All right. Do-do-do. Thank you very much for Maria. Maria. There's another Maria. Okay. A double Maria. Double Maria. Double lashings and lashings of Maria. There's Maria. No special instructions. Just hope one day you'll voice a character in a video game I work on. I would love that. I hope so. And if that ever happens, Maria, if we ever work on a game together, and I'm in the studio or something, and you're working on that game, come and say hi if I'm in the mocap studio voice booth or something. Make yourself known because that'd be really awesome to meet you, and that'd be very cool. I dig that a lot. That'd be very cool. So this is from Maria again. Maybe a different Maria, not sure. Very difficult to tell. With no surname. Maria. Starting with okay, there's no real thing, so I'm going to say, what's like a pep thing that he says, like something, go get him, that kind of thing. I know Heisenberg's got like, go get him, kid, but something like that Astarion might say, maybe. Something like, up and at him. That thing is small and I am not. No, you're the only person that should. It's a bit too much. Something like about them that's peppy. But thanks for the suggestions, folks. Really appreciate all of you. Something a bit more peppy. Go on. We deserve some fun. That's great. We'll do that one. Thank you. Very good. Go on. We deserve some fun. Hope to be in a game with you too. There you go. That's from Maria. Very cool.
Lovely. Oh, that is
lovely. How simply lovely.
Are you ready for a question, sir? I've got a couple.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready for a question.
I've got a couple of silly ones.
Yeah.
What would Astarion's go-to karaoke song be?
It's definitely something from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes,
definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I had a question about this today. I absolutely did not base his voice on Tim Curry. That was never a thing. I based it on 3 of my friends. It does sound a bit Tim Curry-esque because it's high inflection. It's not quite. If you notice Tim Curry's voice, it's not quite the same thing. He's got a slight American twang going through his, as well as the high inflection, which is kind of like an upper class accent. But it's similar. It's definitely in the same ballpark. So yes, I would definitely sing something from Rocky Horror. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. So yes, that would be it. This is for Jules. Write something sassily, spicy, flirty, please. Astarion means a lot. I'm not going to read out the rest because it's also personal. But thank you. That's very sweet of you to say that. I'm not going to read your gamer tag out either because that's personal too. And there's a message from them which I'm pretty sure is going to be private. So I'm going to listen to their message if you don't mind. And then I'll get back to you and Karen signing. So give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail while I plug in far too many headsets to listen to this thing. Hang on one second. This is from Jules. Oh, very sweet. Hi, Jules. Oh, it's their first signing as well. Oh, cool. That's really sweet. That's nice. I'm going to keep it private. That's all right, folks. And I'm going to sign it for them, obviously. That's very nice. Jules, thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. And it's your first. I'll try to be firm, yet gentle. Very cool. All right. So something. Actually, I'm going to do that. That is your line. It's not actually canon, but as it's your first print, that's what we're going to put down. Jules, you're first. I'm your first. I'll be firm, yet gentle. I will tell you the character design.
It's quite hot under the collar here.
Hot under the collar. Tom's getting hot. It's a little spicy for Tom there. A little spicy. He's not saying no. That's really cool. This is for they are a character designer, which is very cool. So hopefully, you never know, might meet them as well in the industry at some point. Good luck. Jules, you're first. I'm your first. I'll be firm, yet gentle. There you go. So that is for Jules. That's not canonical, but I think it's appropriate. It's appropriately inappropriate. How about that? That's really cool. Thank you very much, Jules, and nice to meet you as well. And thanks for the message. Next up is for Suli. Could you sign it with something along the lines of, my dead heart will keep beating for you? That's not canonical, but yeah, I can do that. Thank you for giving so much life to Astarion. You're very welcome. This is for Suli. Suli, and they say, my dead heart will keep beating for you. Will keep beating for you. There you go, Suli. That's a bespoke line that you've asked me to do. Very good. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is for Belinda. Something spicy naughty. Very popular at the moment. Very popular choice.
Oh,
there you
go.
It's a spicy Astarian. I'm not even going to attempt an Italian accent. It's probably quite offensive to do an Italian accent like that. But anyway, I'm not going to do it. So this is spicy and naughty.
So the Kira 567 suggests every part of your perfect body whispers temptation.
Okay, good. Every part of your perfect body whispers or screams? There's a difference.
Whispers. It's whispers.
All right. Whispers. Temptation. Cool. Let's take a temptation. Let's take a question. Why
not? This is another. So this is like another like question. Like, what would a Starian do? Question. And this is from
Belinda. Thank you.
The Tiny Angry Elf.
Cool.
If a Starian was to play Dungeons and Dragons, what race class do you think he'd go with?
Rich.
Sorry?
Rich.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's his class.
You'd go like rich. And no,
just
like
rich.
Very noble. Yeah.
Just rich. Upper. I mean, upper or rich. Upper would be the class, rich would be the race. The rich race. Yeah. There you go. Upper class, rich. All right, so that's what his class and also his alternate race would be. All right, next up is for Nikki. Nikki Gray, actually. Nikki Gray. Hi, Nikki Gray. No notes. They get a Gustarian. His hair's all over the place. Doesn't even look. Fucking hairstyles all over the place. Gustarian. Love. Astarian. Don't defy me, pens. Don't defy me.
Defy me.
Don't defy me, pens. I will have you, sir. I will have you. Alright, this is for Nikki Gray. No particular thing, so we did a little Gustarian there. There you go. You're very welcome. Next up is there's another message, so I'm going to take the message privately to make sure it's not private. Okay, and I'll read out the thing. Sorry, there's too many things going on. All right. Oh, it's cool. It's a video of. Oh, I see. That's really cute. There's a video of their character on a screen, and somebody's typed out "thank you," which is very nice. My character and their character are kissing, which is very lovely. You're very welcome. This is for Lotta Astoria, which is their game name. Astoria. This is a surprise for my girlfriend. Sorry.
I'm going to remind everyone, when you make your orders, if it's a surprise, put surprise in like 48 size font. 48 size type, just like at the top of the order. Surprise, really underline. Oh, we've lost him.
I'm so sorry.
We've lost him again.
So, as Tom was saying, please write, do not read this out. The first thing, then put surprise, and then what the message is, because this is like too much. Oh wow, I'm crying. Okay, so they're also in chat, just like Billy. They're in chat.
Did it again.
Whoops. So, well, I've started. I should probably finish. And surprise, surprise, darling. Surprise. I might as well read it out, no? Okay. Dear Lotta Astoria, this is a surprise for all of us. Your partner, who is, and you're a huge Astarian fan, appreciated, could write something romantic for them. And she made the video for me, which is very lovely.
She went to all that effort. And what did you do? You blew it.
You got to don't read it out on the stream. You got to do that. I'll just fucking read it. Anyway.
This is a learning thing for everybody.
There's not a learning thing on this scenario. So, congratulations on your great relationship that you bought each other surprises. Sorry to be the wrecking ball to your relationship surprise, but hey, you know, I got to read it out as a historian on things. So I think that's good. I'm just gonna sign it. I'm just gonna sign it. Oh wow. This is a story. Something romantic from Astarian, please. That would be great. Oh wow. Something romantic, not flirty, but something romantic. Yeah. Absolute chaos. You saw something in me, someone else I could be. That's nice. Okay. You saw something in me. What's the rest of the quote for that, Tom?
You saw something in me, someone else I could be.
Okay. Done a whole bunch of forgive me hearts in the message as well.
I should think so.
A whole bunch of like hearts. Oh dear. Anyway, that's a nice one. You saw something in me. Someone else I could be. There you go. This one is starting to give up the ghost, so hopefully we'll get through this one, and then I'm going to have to send this to the pen farm, where after pens are no longer useful, they're going to live on a farm, Tom. Free.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so lovely.
The pen farm. Let's send it on its way, shall we? There you go. All right, that's out of here. That pen's gone. There you go. This is for apparently this is for Lotta Astoria. So, surprise! Thank you for the message. It was very sweet to do that. Thank you. Next up is for
a Gustarian too. Can you quick
do a Gustarian? I can do Gustarian. Is that my apology to them?
Yeah, I think so. Considering.
All right, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
I think
that's fair. Apropos. I'll do a little Gustarian hiding. Gustarian. Oh, and Gustarian's going to say honk surprise. Honk surprise. Oh wow. Very good. Okay, this is for Crystal next. Something sweet, please. Oh, that's a nice one, actually. It's alright. I'm letting go of it now, I promise. What is it? Something like, you're not alone in this. None of us are. It's a really nice quote. So I'm going to do that for Crystal. Oh, come on, you bastard Judas pen. Fuck you, pen. Fuck you. So just adjusting this thing a bit more of this. You're not alone in this. Oh, you fucker. This pen is definitely going to go be alone. You're not.
Oh, that one's not even going to go to the farm. Is it just going to go?
No, there's no farm. I was lying just to make the other pens feel good. There's no farm.
It's a bin, isn't it, Neil? It's just a bin.
Yeah. Okay, this one's behaving. I put the fear of God into this pen. Fear me. There you go. Yeah, that's it. This pen fears us. It fears us, Tom. This is for Crystal. Thank you very much. You're not alone in this. None of us. You're not alone in this. None of us are. There you go. I'm going to order some new pens while we take a message. I'm literally going to order some new pens right now.
Oh, I like it. Like, this is like behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, ordering new pens because these pens don't fucking work. But yeah, you know, let's take why don't we take a let's take the thing that you do, the questions. Let's take the questions.
One of them question things.
Yes, the question things. The question things. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah. Was there? This is a question from Juice Shop 93, and they say, was there a line in BG3 you found especially difficult to deliver? You did an incredible job voicing Astarion. I like to get him up just because I like hearing him talk.
Was there one that was especially difficult? No, not really. There was definitely moments. Funnily enough, the ones that were especially difficult were usually the more tongue-twisty ones. They weren't difficult. They weren't difficult because of the nature of them. It wasn't like, oh, this is a challenging line. I don't know how I feel about that, and I can't say it. Blah blah blah. It was more like. It was just hard because it was literally hard to say, not because it was emotionally difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So no, there were never a line that was like, oh man, I don't know how to say this. It was more like the tongue wasn't working. It was more like that, more like jackknifing tongues and things like that. That was hard. So there were just moments where it was just like round the rugged rascal, around that sort of thing. And it was like, and it just, I don't know, it was just really hard to say it. So yes, that was tough, I think. Yeah. Apart from that, no, it was all good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are the pens ordered?
No, they're not. They're going to be. Whether they like it or not, they're going to be fucking ordered. I actually have to do this thing to do that thing. So let's do this. I need to make a note of that. So I'm working quite a lot at the moment as well as doing everything that we're doing. So there's lots of things flying around that I still have to work out. I need to do that. So I need to do this. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Talk amongst yourselves. Any other questions at all? We're just waiting for me to sort my shit out.
Let me just have a look.
Okay.
There's been plenty of questions. I'm just going
questions.
Through
okay. Fuck you, pens. Thanks, Crystal. Next up is for Sina. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Would love a cheeky message from Astarion for my birthday this Friday. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday. Any quote from the game would be great. I'm not sure if that was this Friday or last Friday. It might be last Friday, so I'm sorry if I missed it. Obviously, there's a lot to get through, but if I haven't missed it, then happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday.
Eat cake, it makes the blood sweeter, if you know what I mean. Any quote from the game would be good, so I can't make it up. Okay, this is for Sina. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. God damn it, you fucking bastard parents. Sorry. Cheeky little pup. Oh. Oh. It's always got to be about you, hasn't it? Bloody pens.
I'm going to have to go and let the dog out because she is looking at me very pointedly. She needs to go. So you're going to be on your own for the next couple of minutes, dude.
I don't know. Leave me all alone with all these chat people.
I know.
What on earth shall we do?
They're all yours. They're all
mine. What fun.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
For McHugh. No, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Do you think? Sorry. That was a story. Apologies. Sorry. That's cool, man. Do you think? I'm just going to crack on. That was the last one was for Sina. That was for Sina, sorry. Sina. Careful about it. Thank you very much. Next up is for Lena. But literally, it's Sina and Lena. There you go. Surprise you, which is terrifying. Definitely going to do Gustarian, in which case. So I think that's fucking surprising. They'll be like, what the fuck is that? Surprise. Honk. Surprise. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Honk. Surprise. Surprised. It should be with a D. Surprised. Honk. Surprise. Fuck you. Oh man, these things just don't want to work. Oh. Oh, you fucker. There you go. Work. Damn you. Gustarion. You don't want to work, so we're going to throw you away. Yeah. Hi, Tom. He's not back.
I am back. I just got back right now.
He's not back. He's lying. We need a quote to surprise. A surprise line, Lena. Surprise. A short quote.
Surprise that you just read out in front of everyone again.
No, they said surprise me. So I drew a picture of Gustarion saying honk, surprised? Question mark. And the pen started being real.
You're invigorating, but I need something more filling. That's a bit of a diss. I don't know.
That's a bit of a diss. It's not surprising. It's a bit of a diss.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. Something
okay.
surprising.
Can't hit every time.
They can't always hit every time, but they, gosh darn it, they try it.
They've had a good run, but
good run. What are we thinking, folks? What are we thinking?
Just waiting to see whatever.
How about roar? Yeah, that's like that one. Roar. I'm gonna do that one, which is the roar. Roar. Yeah, that's a surprising thing. And is a legitimate line from the game. Roar.
Roar.
Rar. This is for Lena. Rar. And that's from Astarion and me. And there's a Gustarion on there for you as well. Next up, okay, we have got a sneaky Heisenberg coming in. Little sneaky Lonely Hearts Heisy. This is for Groklar the Mighty. I like the name Groklar. Groklar. Okay, this is for Groklar. Hey Groklar. Liking the Heisenberg, love. Little thin on the ground today, like with the other guy, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you having the fine taste to appreciate yours truly. Let's see what you're really made of. I'm going to put that as a quote. They didn't ask for a quote, but hey, no worries. Let's see what you're really made of. Let's see what you're really made of. It's like that, actually. What?
Yes, you got the metallic. You got the metallic.
Growl. Yeah. Let's see what you're really made of. It's like that, yeah. Come on. Oh my god, you fucking little shits.
Whoa!
Not you. You folks are fine. It's these pens I'm referring to.
Just launching them.
Launching them. Just being such bastards. Let's see what you're really... there you go. It's a thicker one. Try to be clear with my writing if I can. Groklar the Mighty. Do do do. Here's a little Heisy doodle for you. Do do do. Do 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 do. Groklar. Let's see what you're really made of. There you go. So a slightly thicker pen, not my favourite. But we're just having major annoying problems with the baby pens. The baby pens aren't behaving, Tom. Let's try one of these ones. What's this? Nope, that's way too thin.
When we're ready, I've got a really good question.
Alrighty.
Got a part for you and a part for me.
Cool, let's do it.
So
very quickly, next up, this is from Natasha Wingfield, and please get your signature. Also, lovely message, kinky message. Spoken Cameo before. Thank you for your time to work. Thank you very much. So kinky romantic.
Kinky romantic. I mean, look, that's just Astarian through and through.
Yeah, it's Astarian through and through. So anything you have, I actually have got an idea. On your knees. That's pretty kinky. All right, so we can do that. Natasha Wingfield, this is all. Go ahead.
So this is a question from Lily Down 13, and they say, "Hello, question for Neil. What advice would you give younger actors starting out on their career, especially with auditions and facing constant rejections?"
Sure thing. I can definitely answer that. Just going to.
And then there's a part for me as well, which I'll do in a minute when you do that.
Just going to finish this one up. This is from Natasha Wingfield. On your knees, cheeky little part. There you go. This is sort of like a nice thing at the end. That's Love Astarian, which is cool. So, yeah, several things that are very useful that take people usually quite a long time to work out, and it's actually it's kind of like straightforward common knowledge, but it's not necessarily apparent, even though it's actually very simple. If you are asked to audition, it is because they think you are good enough to do the role. Do not try and prove that you are good enough, just do the work. That's number one. 2, learn your fucking lines. Even if they're unfair and they don't give you enough time, learn as much as you can off book. Do not be that person to coming in to do the... People do it, and people sometimes book work off it. But I'm old-fashioned, man, and I don't really think it's cool to come into an audition not knowing your lines. If they hand you a piece of paper there on the spot, or like 10 minutes before or an hour before, obviously it's fine, it's not your fault. They'll understand that. They'll even probably say to you, don't worry, we know you haven't had the script very long, blah, blah. But if you've got it for over a day, learn your fucking lines. You know, if it's 20 pages, which is insane, and you don't have enough time, just pick the scenes that you enjoy the most, show the character off, and you get your teeth into. And then if you have to do other scenes off the book, that's fine. Don't worry if you forget the words. Make it up, improvise, or a little bit, and try and get back to the script. They don't necessarily are worried about that. They just want to see you work. If a director gives you an opposite note to the note they already gave you, it's not because they think what you're doing is bad. They want to work with you and see how malleable you are, and if you take direction, which is a big thing. So if you're one of those actors that starts freaking out because they're telling you to do the opposite of what they just told you, it's not because you're bad. They just want to see how you work. And then if you don't listen to them, well, that's kind of you done. So that's a big thing there. Be on time, if you can. If there's a genuine problem, call agent or casting director and let them know as soon as you possibly can that something is holding you back. They will be okay with it. Yep. What else? This is for new people starting off. If you can get an agent, get one. They're very useful, and they'll help you with gatekeepers, which are casting directors, to help you get into the door. They're super important. Do not sign with necessarily the first one that comes along. Maybe do your research on them. See who's on their books. Do you like the actors they have? Do you know if any of the actors that work a lot? Are any of their actors working? You're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you in the interview, because it's a business partnership. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's it really.
That's good advice.
Yeah, that's what I
got. There was a part 2 of the question for me.
Cool. If you do that, because I'm going to listen to a message from somebody just to make sure that I don't.
Part for me was this is quite a big question, but how do you usually start your writing process and motivate yourself to finish? So how do you start and how do you finish? So how I start is I get like an idea pops into my head, and how you find ideas is a thing I could talk about for ages. But basically, you get your first little idea, which is your little seed, and then what I normally do is spend a bit of time just thinking about that idea and thinking about other bits that could plug into it, and how you sort of grow that seed into the shape of the story, and you kind of find and it often takes me like listing different ideas or ideas for scenes or characters, and I kind of get this rough and I sort of slowly start building rough shape, and it's like almost like it's almost like pottery, or like you just slowly mold it kind of, and then there's kind of a point where okay, I'm ready to start writing. I feel like I've got enough here, and that's when you start writing. That's when I start writing a story. So that's how you start. How you finish, a big part is just try and keep going. You can take days off. Don't force yourself to work all the time, but keep going, and live in the knowledge that whenever you finish a big piece of writing, that day, that experience is honestly better than drugs. It's one of the nicest feelings you get when you've been down in the trenches for a very long time and suddenly you reach an end. Even if you know you've got to go back and work on again, you've got to redraft it, you're going to have to redraft. That's always part of writing. But getting to the end of something and going all the way through from the beginning, middle to the end, and having it all down on paper in some form is such a nice feeling. And you feel, and honestly, those days when it happens, you feel like $1 million. You go out and spoil yourself, buy that coat that you've been looking at for ages, buy that whatever.
Buy that sandwich.
Buy that sandwich, just buy whatever, and you'll feel amazing and you'll be really in a really good place. So that's how I motivate myself to keep going. There you go.
Cool. Good one. This is for Annabelle. There's a Gustarian on there for you. Ding, 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 ding. And you asked for something sweet and a little spicy. So careful I bite, cheeky little pup. Which is a classic Astarian. That's signed by Astarian and by myself. And that's a great answer, Tom. That's a lovely answer to that question. I hope that helps everybody. Keep your questions coming for myself and also for Tom. Tom and I are going to be doing again a thing called Creative Chaos, which is a short stream. We talk about work, industry work, questions like how to get started or what to do in certain situations, or things about writing, like writer's block. Excuse me, I'm going to pick my nose. It's disgusting. I've got crap in my nose.
That was like a little sample of Creative Chaos.
That was Creative Chaos. Putting things out your nostrils. That I had a boogie.
That was nose chaos there.
I'm a human being, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
So, yes, check out that when we start doing another one. I'm not sure when we're going to do one. We're going to try and do it at some point. Just let you know as well. So, that's amazing. Yeah. Give me, tell you what, folks, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I just need to get some water, and I'll be right back with you. Don't go anywhere. This is a short intermission. We'll be right back.
No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal, play the games, keep it real. No big deal, let me know what you're thinking now. No big deal, join the show, say what you feel. No big deal.
Hi folks, did it again. Press the intro thing when I went to do this. Yep, there you go. Fuck it. Hi folks, sorry about the little mini interlude there. Just had to go and sort something out. Where are we? We're with Paige. Hello, Paigey. Paige. This is for Paige, and they have, this is their 27th birthday. Can you please get happy birthday for my 27th? Yeah. Happy birthday, darling. Squeaky pen's back, rat pen's back.
It's like a cute little mouse that's just having a party.
Now I'm going to draw a little tiny Gustarian in the cake that I'm drawing. There. Gustarian. Honk. The pen's very nervous. Well, it's about to get flinged, that's why. This is for Paige. Happy birthday, darling. A little birthday cake with Gustarian in the middle of it. Alright, again with kinky stuff. Alright, this is Anastasia. Please write a kinky, romantic, cheeky little pup line with Gustarian. Thank you very much. I can do that.
It's like kinky night in the signing tonight. All the kinky stuff.
Little kinky. Little kinky. Alright, this is for Anastasia. Anastasia, sorry, Anastasia. I'm actually going to add something. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. That's cool. And a Gustarian as well. Kind of liking this sort of punk haircut I'm giving him. It's kind of cool. Honk. Gustarian. That. Well, that pen was all over the place. Here you go. This is for Anastasia. Cheeky little pup. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is for Sam. We're going to go a little bit longer, folks, but not too much longer. Not entirely sure. It's been a long day. I've got other work to do, I'm afraid. So I'm definitely going to have to call it just after 10 o'clock, I think. Is that cool with you, Tom?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's cool. So another 10 minutes or so, I think, folks, and then I'm going to have to call it. So yes, bear with us, please, and we shall be calling it rather soon. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so next one is for... Next one is for Sam. Could you write something encouraging? As someone who wants to... that's private. A Starian story means so much to me. Thank you. Sorry to hear you having a hard time, Sam. Definitely can write something encouraging. Got the perfect one indeed we've had before. You're not alone in this. No, none of us are. Sorry, can I double check the quote for that? Hi Sam, I think you're in chat. Hey Sam. I'm not going to read the whole thing out, but hope you're okay. What's the line again?
Yeah, what was that line again? You're not alone in this.
You're not alone in this. None of us are. There you go.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat.
Cool. There you go, Sam. That's from Astarian to you. That's from me to you, my love. You're not alone in this, Sam. None of us are. There you go. That's for you. Thanks, Sam. And I hope whatever you're dealing with gets better, or at least gets more manageable. And thank you very much for reaching out. Next up is for Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Incredibly thankful for your ability to give so many characters to live vividly. Thank you. Possible sign a Gustarian and something funny. Definitely can do that. Yes, no problem. This is, a lot of love for Sam in chat, which we adore. We like that. Gustarian. Okay. Gustarian. It's pronounced honk. There you go, something funny. There you go. That's for Cindy. You get a little Gustarian. It's pronounced honk. Honk. There you go. And with my signature as well. Thank you very much. Well, thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you. Next up is for Caden. Could you please write a sassy, flirty quote and draw a heart? Definitely can do that. So I'm going to draw a big heart. And this is for Caden. A sassy, flirty line. Put two little... Oh, I need to put some teeth on that Gustarian. Thank you, reminding me. I'm going to draw a heart with some teeth as well, if that's okay. Yeah, what's the... Let's get a line, folks. Let's get a line. Lines are sassy, flirty.
I'm looking... Chat is...
A perfectly short quotes, folks.
There's enough for me to go around too long.
I can't help myself. You look so delicious. That's very good.
That's a good one.
I can't help myself. You look too delicious. You look so delicious. You look so delicious. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Ba-dum. Not sure what that was. Fucking around.
Fucking around, but not finding out.
Ask no questions, my friend, and I'll tell you no lies, darling. Okay, that's Coden. Thank you very much. Next up is for Anne, or Anne, yeah, Anne, not Annie. A flirty message for my tab. I just finished the game. Performance was incredible. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you, Anne. This is for Anne. So, a flirty message. Careful, I bite, you cheeky little pup. I'm going to do that. It's pretty classic. Hope you don't mind that. Careful, I bite, cheeky little pup. Cheeky little pup. I really enjoy doing his voice, man. You have a lot of fun with the Starion. It's one of those characters where you can pretty much get away with anything. Do you know what I mean? Like when I was playing around, when I first started playing around with the Starion, I was starting to really push the boundaries of like, where can I take this line, where can I do that? And on the whole, it worked, which was cool. Occasionally it doesn't, but on the whole, it kind of works. So I realized very quickly on that Astarion's one of those characters where you can pretty much get away with anything. With murder, in fact, acquitted. So yeah, it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Very cool. All right, folks, we're going to do a few more, and then that is going to be that. Just a few more after this, and then we'll be picking up. Tomorrow is the playthrough, not signing tomorrow. Monday is the signing day that we're carrying on. Then ideally Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I guess we'll see where we're at after that. And thank you so much for everybody being so incredibly supportive and just asking for prints. It's very cool. Okay, so this is for Thedandra, which is the character name of this person. Using my character name, highest affinities with Astarion, so anything you're comfortable with written in character would be perfect. I'm comfortable with quite a lot, actually, funny enough. So this is for Thedandra. If they're in chat, I don't know what their other name is, so just let me know. A line, something we need, anything, folks. I think it's just up for grabs. You are perfect every time.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And I also want to give a quick shout out to Lottie Am Gaming. Lottie Am I Gaming? Lottie Am I Gaming? Yes. For gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you, Lottie.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. So subs get first priority to play games with us. We're playing Back 4 Blood at some point with Nikopoulos from Resident Evil 4. He's a friend of ours. He played the whole of Back 4 Blood with us, and he's going to be doing the Versus game that we've done a few times now. We're keeping that. That's going to be a community thing. So if anybody wants to play that, if you have the game, you're going to team up and play us. So it's myself, Tom, Nikopoulos from Resident Evil 4, and also John Price, who's a games developer. And this is for Thedandra. Thank you. Retribution, said somebody. Is it Picaro? Is Picaro here as well? Yeah, they're very good. Picaro is very good. But we did actually win last time.
Yeah, we kicked butt last time.
We kicked fucking. You know why? Do you know? And Picaro, I admire you folks, because you folks actually practiced a lot. We did the opposite. We did no practice, no coherence, and it was just sheer chaotic random chance that we were just on top of our game. It was just one of those random things. We had no plan.
Way to rub it in, Neil.
Seriously, it was like there was zero plan. And because of that, somehow it was like the antithesis to their incredibly well done tactics and stuff like that. They can't fight guerrilla tactics, apparently. Yeah. It's true. But very good player, though, so very, very good. This is Moruno. No notes, so they get a Gustarian. So they have no idea what's coming. Sorry, Mer. Like, what the fuck is that? Here you go. This is for Mer. Moruno. This is Gustarian. Isn't he beautiful? Not really. Crazy fucking goose. Gustarian. Honk. Cool. Let's. Kapow! This is from. So, folks, I can't tell you. Oh, I was about to say something I can't tell you yet. I really want to tell you this. There's a whole bunch of stuff I really want to tell you, and I can't. Dagnabbit. We do have news this month that is Baldur's Gate 3 related. I cannot tell you anything. We have news. So I will let you know when we know. When Tom and I can tell you, we will tell you. But there's some very cool shit coming up. So we're not done yet, folks. Baldur's Gate 3 is not done in terms of the stuff that we're doing around the game. I'm not saying there's DLC or anything like that. Do not quote me on that. I'm talking about the sort of like the event of release. We're going to do some other cool shit. So I'll let you know about that. So that's not me saying there's a fucking DLC. That's not true. Not happening right now. I'm just simply saying that there is other stuff to do with the event coming that we're involved with. So we'll let you know about that. But not. There you go. Next up is for Gabrielle. Or Gabriel. Oh, no, it's Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Hello, huge fan. Just wanted to say thank you for the hard work you do. I appreciate that enormously. I do appreciate the fact that people are riffing with the work that we do. We put everything into this game, a lot of passion, a lot of love, and very hard work. So thank you very much. A thank you quote. Is there a thank you quote from a star? I think we've probably had a couple. A thank you quote.
Thank you quote. With you, I feel seen. I feel safe.
Kind of. That's more like that's a different thing. Do you actually say thank you, dear? Do I actually say that? Really? I mean, it's appropriate, but thank you for helping me. It was very kind. Oh, that's sarcastic. Oh, this is a gift. I won't forget it. That's a good one. This is a gift. I won't forget it. That's funny. That's good. Cool. That's a good one. Nice. There you go. Thank you very much. That's actually a nice little meta thing as well, because it's a gift. It's a gift. All that kind of stuff. Very cool. Groovy. Next up is for Brittany. Brittany bitch with a Y. Brittany with a Y. Brittany a bitch. Write something flirty, sassy, please. If you could sign love starring with a heart. Yes, sure. No problem talking to that. Flirty, sassy. Sassy, flirty. Both. Why not? A few more minutes, folks, and we're wrapping up. Don't worry, there's enough of me to go around. Okay, doing that.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Don't worry, there's enough of me to go around. And that is for Brittany. There you go. Don't worry, there's enough of me to go around. And that's for you, Brittany. Thank you very much indeed. I think we're going to end it on this one, I think. Yep. Next one is for Bunny. Hello, Bunny.
Is Bunny the last one?
Bunny is the last one. Hello, Bunny.
Oh, Bunny.
Hi, Bunny. Love how you play Star and I'm becoming a huge fan. Thank you. Appreciate that. You like my work. Can you please leave a fun romantic note in character? Yes. If I can, am able. This is for Bunny. Thank you very much. So we need an awesome, funny, flirty quote to leave it, or romantic quote, for our last one, and then that's it. Can or are able to. There's a spark here, and if you want to spend time with you, say so. Oh my dear, I'd like to see you try. That's a good one. Is that a good one? It's more of a threat. Oh, gods have made you just to destroy me. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
I like it, yeah.
Gods have made you just to destroy me. He's looking hard for his button as always. And that is for Bunny. There, Bunny. My fangs are up here, darling. Cool. That's it, folks. That's it for the day. We are going to raid somebody, so please stick around.
Good work.
Someone. Tomorrow, are we starting normal time? Are we starting a bit early? What's the plan, Tom? We have not discussed this, so I don't really know.
I can start a bit early if you want to start a bit early.
Shall we do that, folks? Should we see if we start? Should we see if we start a bit earlier? Should we do that, folks? 7:30 BST,
7:30 BST,
which I think is 12:30 PST, I believe. I think, yeah. They're gonna help. Okay, so why don't we try?
Might be
No,
11:30.
11:30. What am I talking about? It's 11:30. 12 o'clock is BST is British summertime. PST is Pacific Standard Time, folks. That means Los Angeles. So if we start at that's 11:30 LA time, so it would be 7:30.
Basically half an hour earlier than we started tonight.
Yeah, we're really making a mouthful of this. Yeah, half an hour earlier than normal is what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay, Tom, if you want to, I don't know, pull something out of the ass and just buy me some time.
Whoa.
That'd be great.
Just a little ass.
Little ass.
I was just so we're starting tomorrow, and then after that we're going to be signing for the next few days. So I won't be on my channel, guys, for the next. We don't know when actually. There's so much signing to get through. The next horror hangout will be delayed for a while, guys. For people on my channel, I do have a channel. For people who don't know, I am on twitch.tv/Devilligan. We have a lot of fun over here. A lot of the Chaos crew from Neil's channel come and join me over there, and we play horror games and other big epic games, and we play some online stuff. It's a lot of fun over there. So
yeah, it's pretty cool.
There you go. Thank you, Lou from the Sky has shared the link to my Twitch. But yes, we will be solidly on Neil's channel with this signing for and more Baldur's Gate 3 fun stuff over the next 3-4 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, man. Which is amazing, and we really appreciate.
We definitely do. We definitely
appreciate you folks actually taking interest in that. So
and we're having a lot of fun doing it as well. So I'm excited to keep going.
Yes. Indeed. So I think we found somebody. We don't know them obviously, but we should always try and check their channel messages to make sure that they are kind of like-minded and saying cool stuff about how to behave, etc., etc. So we're going to go with this person. Be cool, be representative of the Chaos crew. Thank you so many people for joining us. Really appreciate it. I really hope that your questions are fulfilled, and also that if you're interested in acting or interested in performance capture, voice work and that kind of stuff, that you can ask some questions about that, and maybe that'll be helpful as well. If you want to join the community, please do. You're most welcome to. We'd love to have you. Very inclusive. Everybody's included. We don't have any... we have zero tolerance for any harassment or any prejudice of any kind. Human beings, human beings are funny sometimes, so we really want to make this a very safe space for everybody, no matter what. Apart from Boris Johnson, Trump, Putin, Rishi Sunak, and that Braverman person, the woman who's destroying our country.
That woman. The Braverman woman,
that person, yeah, they are not allowed here. And anybody that is basically them, then no, that's where we draw the line. Okay, that's it, folks. Stay for the raid. See you tomorrow, 7:30 for our first fucking playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I am so fucking excited. And I'm going to be putting it out on socials as well now. So hopefully we'll get a reasonable turnout. But please spread the word to anybody that's interested in watching us play it. Please. Stay for the raid. See you tomorrow, and gather your party and venture forth, darlings. Bye, Tom.
Bye-bye.